What's up, y'all? It's your boy Zoe. I'm just home chilling, you know, just home chilling. And I had a thought in my head talking about, the strongest man. And I'm going to just try to keep this as real as possible. Um, I go through really, really happy moments. I go through really happy moments because I went through a lot. I went through a lot. And I was just talking about this yesterday. And sometimes I talk out loud in my apartment. All right, say if like I'm not, video camera myself, I would actually talk out loud just to vent out to, my ancestors, my spirits, my angels, God, and my grandfather. I talk to all of them. And well, I was talking to all of them last night when I came home from work. And I was like, I cried too. Like I bust out in tears because, I'm just so grateful I feel like the reason why I got so emotional yesterday is because I done lost my train of thought. It's just because I've been through so much. And I was feeling like I had a second chance of life. Now that's what I wanted to say. I felt like I had a second chance of life. And it just it just made me really emotional. Because once you overcome the things that you experience in the past, you get to really say that, yo, I don't even regret going through that because it made me stronger. It made me stronger. And especially for a person like me, I always handle or deal with my emotions, by myself. But then again, I have, ways that I express my emotions. I write in my journal. I talk out loud. Like I said in the beginning, I watch YouTube videos, people, that I can relate to. Their stories help me out so much. So much, you know, because, it's not easy being strong all the time. It's not easy being strong all the time because there are different tests, that comes just out of nowhere, most of the time. And it'd be like, God damn, to the point that, if you go to therapy or if you do what I do, I, most of the time it works and most of the time it does works. But like I said, each test is a different test. And I started crying when I was like, I can't believe that I'm this strong. I didn't think I was this strong. But God will show you at the right time. He will show you at the right time. Because he's not on our time. He's not on our time. But he's going to show you at the right time. At the right time. And I'm just so grateful and, just honored. I'm honored to have a second chance at life, because I was just saying this out loud yesterday. Out of all the experiences that I went through, you know, coming out of high school, you know, and, traveling to different places by myself and, learning, just learning different things, while living in each place that I lived at. And, each place was just different. Each place was different, you know, and it taught me something. And I had a different image in everything. Like, it taught me, just something, you know, you know, and I'm just happy that I did that. It's something that I can tell, to younger children when I get older, that I did this, I did that at a young age, and you can do it too. You can do anything that you set your mind to. You can do anything that you set your mind to, as long as you want to do it 100%. Don't let nobody force you into anything. Put your mind to something that you want to focus on. Without control, manipulation, you know. And I feel blessed. I feel like I had a rebirth, because, like I said, I went through all of that, but it doesn't feel like I went through all of that. But I have proof that I went through all of that. That doesn't make sense, but it does at the same time. But this whole month, I think today is the 19th. This whole month, I'm taking a break from social media. I'm taking a break from all toxic things. You know, I'm not saying social media is all the way toxic, but it is. It's like a 50-50. I love it sometimes and then I don't. So that's when I have to just take breaks. And I decided, November 26th, I decided that I'm going to take a month. I'm going to take this last month of 2020 to live in the moment, to, really take care of things that I need to take care of, work on my self-care, meditate, work on my breathing, do yoga, work on a couple of health appointments and, dental appointments, make sure my bills is paid and stuff, and continue working and saving money, saving as much as possible, so you can feel secure, but money is not, important, but it is important in this physical world that we live in. So especially if you know, if you overcame a lot of things in your past, and you're going to want a sense of peace. So you're going to want your own place. Especially if you've been through a lot of shit, you're going to want a peace of mind eventually, to want your own, to be independent, So that's when money is important. That's the only thing, I'm working on my, I don't even know if I'm going to say the word right, minimalist. It's hard pronouncing that. Minimalist. Can't even say it. Can't even say it. I'm just, but I try to live small, okay? So that's basically the definition of that. I try to live small, and I try to, just focus on the things that I really need, that I really, really need, everything else comes, when I just want to, be spontaneous and get something, which is rare because I'll be like, no, if I go to a store and I'll be like, oh, well, let me get that. But then again, I think about it and I'll be like, do I really need it? No. I put it back on the rack. Put it right back on the rack. And another thing is that I keep seeing triple numbers. And I think I saw 1111. I saw 1111 at least 4 times, just out the blue. Just me looking at my phone and I'm seeing 1111, or my stove. I see 1111. I saw one 1111 on my stove, and I saw three 1111s on my phone. Just out the blue. Just me looking at it, and that's a sign that angels are around you. That's a sign that angels are around you, trying to give you a message. So the reason of 1111 is that, stop worrying. You're on the right path, basically. Your angels is leading you to the right path. You know, so stop worrying. And same for 222. And because I keep seeing 222, a lot as well. And I saw 111 one time and 444. It's I have a cheat sheet. I don't, I can't remember like what all of them mean, but I know what 1111 mean. So it's just amazing. It's just so amazing. It's so amazing when you really sit back and think about on everything that that you just overcame, and you just feel that good sense of positivity and that good sense of just protection and that good sense of, you know, that good sense of high vibration, if that even sounds right or makes sense. But that good sense of high vibration, that you feel as though that angels are around you, and it makes you feel good. They really do. As long as you pray, you talk to God like a friend, you'll be all right, because He will listen to you at His time, and He will listen to, and He will show you. He will really show you. So the way that I'm living my life now is that I'm going to let Him control it. And I'm going to sit back, but continue working hard, continue being an independent man, but sitting back and taking my time and letting Him guide me. Because I do have a journey. I have more journeys that I have to do here in this life. I have more journeys. What I mean by more journeys, I have more places to see, and places to talk about, and I want to see a lot of shit. So each place is a journey for me. It's a journey. It's a chapter. Yeah, it's a chapter. So just be happy, people. Be happy. Live your life. Be strong. And that's another thing. The strongest men and the strongest female, they are very confident people. They say it how it is. They more of an empath in this life that we live in today. They don't care what people think about them. They don't care. They have their own image. They authentic. They stand up for what they believe in. They on a very high vibration. You know, that's a strong man and a strong woman. We do what we got to do on the hard days. We fight through each test. We make it through. We make it through and we keep it moving. That's a strong man and a strong woman. Genuine, good-spirited people as well. See y'all soon. That's about it, y'all. Love y'all.